2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course, and with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
That's just inside the range. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Just didn't drop. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This one's looking good.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Well, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play. This is on a stupendous line.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Oh, good look at a birdie here. And down it goes.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Here we are at the 3rd. She's a top quality player, this one. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Going with the 7. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And that will take her to 3 under. And that makes her in a share of first. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That impressed me and her.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. It's got a chance. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take her to 4 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Wow, that was just striped. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person, but I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, that is bombed. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 5 under for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Needs this one to kick right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And after that effort, that's how it looks. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Currently -5 in a share of the lead. Going with the 7. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Interesting choice of the driver here. She's played that one nicely. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. 14 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
It's tracking. Ouch, that hurts.
A par putt awaits. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Great looking shot, this. Oh, yeah, a thing of beauty. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we are in front of a par 3.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. 13 feet to the hole.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
It was on a good line. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Nice stroke. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That's definitely left of the green.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, let's get back to the action. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
A par putt on the table.
And well holed. Let's move on. She's currently in first position. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. This one's looking good.
That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage.
And that will move her to 7 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
We've arrived at a par 5.
This shot from around 210 yards.
Currently leading by 2.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Now at the 17th hole. Lovely effort, that. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
4 right.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole. It's tracking.
Oh, so close.
And back to the course with the live action.
A birdie putt awaits.
Well played. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Elevated green up there, Luke. Going to need to take 1 extra club here, I believe.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
A chance for her to win the event here.
All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the next up. And that's a mighty fine performance. Well played. She had it all.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing on all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.